Now, I need you guys to hear me think for a moment. The world likes to talk about white privilege and how white people are treated in such a supreme way. Nobody has the ability to pinpoint what exactly white privilege is. Now, white privilege comes from how people treat white people. I keep on telling people that white supremacy comes from all races and how they treat white people, which is in such a supreme way. Now, every part of the world, white people are the minority. So, who is feeding this white privilege and white supremacy? We are the majority population. We continue to treat white people better than our own race. It doesn't matter what race you are, we continue to treat white people better than our own race. Now, the only way for white supremacy and this whole white privilege can end is if we as the majority race treat each other better with greater respect, greater understanding. So white supremacy will continue because we continue with this whole ideal that we are not worthy of treating each other in such a supreme way. Your own race is not worthy of you treating them the same way you treat a white person. That is a fact. We simply do not respect each other enough or have enough understanding of what we are going through. And sometimes we might even be going through the same thing. So a great example of this whole white supremacy and the privilege that we as the majority population has given and willingly given to white people is basically when you go to a grocery store, right? And a white person or Caucasian person is standing in front of you. Just look at the body language and the facial expression of the cashier. There's 100% chance that that person is actually showing the willingness of being basically honored to assist a Caucasian person. Now, when that cashier is done with helping the Caucasian person and you come a non-white person, doesn't matter which part of the world, it's almost as if you're being unnecessary and you're bothering them and you just think that you are holier than them, but you are basically doing the same thing. You're coming here to buy groceries and paying for it. Why isn't that then you are not being treated the same way as that Caucasian person has been treated? Why is it that this cashier is now basically seeing you as a person that's just being annoying and probably in her head thinking that you believe that you are better than her because she is assisting or he is assisting you? So if you ever really wondered where white privilege and where this whole thing of white supremacy comes from, it comes from us. We willingly feeding this beast and then we go back and we cry about it. So if you really want to end this whole thing of white supremacy and white privilege, then we basically need to look at ourselves because we are the ones that are feeding it. And we basically just have to treat each other better because that's the only way this whole white privilege and white supremacy can end. If we as the majority population treat each other better. That's it. And this is also why we cannot pinpoint exactly what it is because it comes from us. Think about it.